Bolivia hits different. My patience has been tested many times in Argentina, in Brazil, but now I need to wait until there are enough people before the bus or minivan is leaving towards the next city. So I arrived in Bolivia and I wanted to go to Samaipata since a lot of people recommended me to go here. I'm moving my house as well, as you see. And yeah, the first day I arrived, it was so cold. And I want to escape the cold from Bariloche. Yeah, anyway, it's like more in the middle of Bolivia, it's warmer, so I will go there. But first I wanted to do some things. And yesterday I went towards this bush, which is like a natural park with really big varans. Was nice to see. For walking for 5 hours was only worth it when the viewpoints would be better. Viewpoint sucks. And it was rainy, foggy. My feet got all soaked, so it was really hard to enjoy it. Tried to smile all the time. Anyway, today I'm switching hostels since the other one is not providing the stuff I'm preferring. Like the mattress was not good. Was really cold inside. I slept under 3 blankets this night with socks on, with a shirt on, and I don't like that. So switching hostel, and then we will see what the other hostel will offer. I hope it's better. I hope this is not the standard quality in Bolivia, and I will leave soon because my sleep is holy. So yeah, we're gonna continue to the next hostel and to other adventures here in Samaipata. So back in the days, the Incas really believed in animals. So for example, what you see in the middle now is a circle that's supposed to be a jaguar. Then a bit further you will see the puma. It's a bit hard to see, it's easier to see with drone, but I don't have this. So they also carved a long path which is supposed to be the snake. They have their belief that the snake, for example, is connected to the underworld. Then the puma is connected to the world, like to the ground. And then as last, the jaguar. But usually they use the condor, which is a bird, so it means the sky. Because of the jaguar's spiritual power, they are using the jaguar as heaven. And it's really impressive to think about, like, yeah, there are some holes in the wall, but we have tools to do like whatever. We can create almost everything nowadays. But how did they do it? That's interesting to know. So the tour I did yesterday with the trees, I forgot to say, but this is one you need to do with a tour guide. It is possible without, they said so, but you need to be really early in the morning, otherwise they won't let you through. And I've seen the tracks. I am not sure if I would lose track, and if there's like a map on all tracks or in Google Maps or Maps.me that you can follow the track. But I would say if I don't have that, I would lose the track back to civilization. And at the Fuerte, it is possible to do it on your own. You just take a motor taxi and drive there, and then you can buy a ticket for 50 Bolivians nowadays, and you can entrance it on your own. But during the trip I was wondering, why do the Incas live here? Why do they want to live here? Like, is it a rich soil? Does it has another purpose to live here? I don't know. But in this area they thought it was meant for the military part, so I'm like, yeah, maybe this is a smart decision. Like, the soil is maybe good for growing your food, but also it's like easier to protect when you're on a hill. So I just had the opportunity to hitchhike with a taxi with some locals from Santa Cruz de la Sierra, and they dropped us off at the museum, and I was like, should I go or not? But then they mentioned me, with the ticket from the Fuerte, you can entrance for free in the museum. I know it's not always easy to keep yourself really fit while traveling, but I managed to do it as well. So there are some things you can do, but first of all, try to prioritize the things that you want to train. So for example, if you want to have a bigger chest, you're gonna aim more for the chest. All these things you can do with calisthenics as well. So what I'm doing simply with calisthenics is I'm gonna perform my skills at least 3 times per week. Performing them 3 times per week will make sure that I'm maintaining them or even leveling up. And yeah, of course, the intensity will not always be the same, but you can level up or you can stay the same. It depends on the goal. So for me, what I'm doing today, I'm gonna do some front levers, I'm gonna do some handstands, push-ups and some planches, since these are my goals to maintain. Of course I want to progress, but I know while traveling it's kind of hard. So because I know traveling and working out is not always easy, because you don't have always the equipment, I made you a workout that you can do in your hotel, hostel or anywhere. It only will cost you a few bucks per month and you will stay fit. And no, it's not the same exercises that I'm doing. That is possible, but then you have to ask me for another type of program. So if you're interested in this few bucks travel, nomad workout, whatever, let me know and I'll send the details to you. And it's good to share. I'm not always having the perfect form, but the thing is, I'm recording myself, I see myself back in the video, and then I know if I did it correctly or not. So you see, this is something you can implement easily in your trainings as well. So with the travel workouts, I'm not giving you feedback, but if you want, that's possible. But then you pay an extra per video.
So, and if you want, you can even correct yourself while you're having your phone on selfie mode. Now it's a little bit dark, but usually when it's a better background or the lighter, then it's easy to correct yourself in the exercise.
So currently I'm doing a Bella Vista tour, which is a tour, it's different than Coro de los Andes. Many people will do the Coro de los Andes. It's well known, it's a route, you can do it on your own. You need to grab a taxi and then you get there and you follow the route, and then you have kind of similar view as I have right now. But the difference here with the Bella Vista tour is not many people go here. You can see it on the route. If I would go on my own, I would not find the right path to go there. And anyway, continue the route. We're going towards a waterfall. And the difference is that you see more nature, a different type of nature when you're doing the Bella Vista, the waterfall, for example, and some more trees. So let's continue the trip. Otherwise I get lost if I am too far away from the others. Yeah, one thing I need to add. You cannot book it on every agency, so make sure to ask all agencies. There are a lot of in the village, and you will find your way, which one you like the best. Sometimes you have to need to give people credits. So for example, the tour guide we have, he knows everything about this area, where the cows walked and how the birds killed them, and he knows a lot about the trees as well. But this is why what you see right now is the school he went to. It's called, the community here called Bella Vista. That's why this area is called Bella Vista. So I have to admit, I need to give this guide credits from Caminante Tours. Its name is Carlos.
So if you're doing this Bella Vista tour, one of the things you could add to the itinerary is that you're walking on the track where Che Guevara also walked. Finishing Samaipata in the gym. Why? Simply because I have time left today and I didn't want to sit behind my laptop for my coaching all day. So I decided to go to a gym, having a blast of a workout. Almost had a PR, not completely satisfied about my form there because I was doing a handstand press and my arms are slightly bended when I'm pressing. So this is a thing I could improve, but I have to admit I don't train a handstand press. Actually, I'm just doing a lot of straight leg deadlift, so I keep my hamstrings strong and flexible. And beside that, I'm training for the planche a lot. So this is a good transition towards the handstand press, for example. Anyway, I wanted to end it with a really loud subscribe shout into the mountains, and you will hear the echo, I was thinking, but unfortunately not. But you understand my message, of course. Anyway, Samaipata, gonna leave towards Sucre and then to Uyuni. So you will see in the next videos one of those places. And I'm gonna take Spanish classes in Sucre. Really excited for that because I really need it here. I was missing this conversation sometimes with guides or with locals. That it's like hard to communicate, especially when I'm in the gym. People are surprised about things I'm doing. Here they just do like the regular stuff. I say regular, but you understand what I mean. Like using the dumbbells, using the machines, and then they're seeing me using the dumbbells in a different way, or the pull-up bar, for example, and then they get interested. And it's nice to communicate using Google Translate now, but yeah, I prefer to communicate with their language. So that's what I'm going to do after this trip. I mean, like after Samaipata. And yeah, I am curious. What would you like to know to see more in my videos while I'm traveling? And next on the menu is the world's largest salt flats on the world, Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia.